What's up, everybody? Ben Gotz, Dave Schoen of the Las Vegas Review-Journal here in the bowels of Capital One Arena, where the Golden Knights lost 5-2 in a Stanley Cup rematch to the Washington Capitals. And Dave, it's kind of a sense of deja vu out there with how this one played out.
Yeah, if you go back to Game 4, June 4th of the Stanley Cup Finals, 6-2, that was the game that James Neal famously hit the post. Eric Halla also hit the post in that first period, and they gave up 3 power play goals. Tonight they hit 4 posts, gave up 2 power play goals, and lost 5-2. I mean, it was very similar. You know, outplayed him for long stretches and just, kind of nothing to show for it, which seems to be kind of the story for the Golden Knights so far this year. Every bounce seems to be going against them, and they just kind of haven't found that puck luck. William Karlsson especially just seems, super snake bit tonight. There was one chance where I guess it hit Holtby's pad skate, something like that. At least live, I thought he just completely missed the net. And there was another one like 4 minutes later where he deflected a Jonathan Marchessault shot, and it, hits the post and ends up like right under Holtby, and he's able to cover up. Just, kind of that's the way things run when things aren't going good.
Yeah, and that's kind of the story of this game, too. I mean, the Knights stars, like a guy like William Karlsson, who had 40-plus goals last year, struggling to find the back of the net, while the Capitals stars were just showing out tonight. I mean, Evgeny Kuznetsov had a phenomenal game, 1 goal, 3 assists, some of them just great passes where he held the puck for an extra beat to find an open teammate. And Alex Ovechkin scoring 2 goals tonight. So, I mean, it's just really hard to stop the Capitals when those two guys are going, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw in the Stanley Cup final, and their depth played out again tonight. Even a guy like Backstrom on the power play. And actually, we can kind of talk about that, too, because I think, in the locker room afterward, that was kind of an issue that we heard was just, being able to sort out some things on that penalty kill that the Golden Knights, haven't been able to do. They got backdoored a couple times tonight. We've seen it a couple times, in the 4 games throughout this year that penalty kill just, it gets loose, that box, if that's what they're kind of trying to do, it breaks down and it gets real flat. I think it was the first goal tonight, even Riley Smith was all the way down, kind of almost below the dots, and he still wasn't able to pick up Kuznetsov when he kind of snuck around from behind the net. So, it's just kind of awareness and tightening things up and, all the sorts of things that, early in the season you kind of see from teams, but right now it's biting the Golden Knights where it hurts.
Yeah, and neither specialty team is doing well to enter this season. I mean, we just mentioned the penalty kill struggles, and the Knights put up another 0 on the power play tonight. They are now 0-11 to start the season, so that's not great. What's also not great is they are now 1-3, and they have a back-to-back coming up for them. At least it's not great. They play Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins tomorrow, Thursday, at Pittsburgh. It's going to be a key game. We will both be there, so make sure to check out all our coverage at reviewjournal.com.